Hello folks, welcome back to the Acadian Garden and Apothecary. If you're new here, my name is Danae. I am a homesteader here in Maine, which is in the US, in the northernmost part of the interior US, in zone 4A. I apologize that there's been kind of a long stretch in between me making videos. I just kind of needed a break from it. I'm not super into working with the technology involved for recording a video and doing the editing. As much as I love talking about herbs, that's the one aspect that's still a little bit of a challenge for me, but I am glad to be back today in the last week of December. So happy holidays to everyone. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever it is that you may celebrate during the month of December, and I hope that you have a happy new year. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about different herbs that I've been using for several years now that I found to be very effective for skincare. Many of these plants you're probably familiar with. In fact, you might even have a few growing as potted plants in your house, though there are a couple of plants I'll mention today that are not well known but very effective for skincare. So I hope you learned something new in today's video and have the opportunity to try making some of these products yourself. To begin, let's talk about the general rules for healthy skin. The skin provides protection from outside toxins, but it's also used to expel toxins through the pores. The skin can be damaged by your external environment, so it's important to protect your skin from UV damage, excessive dryness, and irritants in fabrics, perfumes, and detergents. But we know that the skin can also be affected by internal issues like poor diet, autoimmune disorders, or hormone imbalances. So let's start by making a blend of tea for skin health using common herbs. Okay, so first on our list is Calendula, also known as pot marigold. Internally, the edible flower petals of Calendula can be used to reduce inflammation and stimulate and tone the liver. This can be especially useful for skin problems caused by hormones, since the liver is responsible for flushing out excess toxins, including excess hormones. Next for our skin health tea is Dandelion. So this is a flower that's known as a weed by most, but to herbalists, this plant is absolutely beloved. The flowers, leaves, and root provide a wide range of minerals like iron, zinc, potassium, and vitamins like A, B, C, and D. Made into a tea, the leaves contain bitters, which help to stimulate the gallbladder and aid digestion, while the roots provide beneficial compounds, which, like calendula, help to support liver function. Nettle, also known as stinging nettle, is a wonderful plant for skin health. It makes a robust and flavorful tea, and it's also one of my favorite springtime greens to use in salads as it has such a unique and enjoyable flavor. Nettle leaves are widely used to support general wellness of the body, and many of my viewers have claimed that drinking nettle tea daily improved the appearance of their skin. Nettles are very nutritious and they contain protein as well as vitamins B, K, and A, and a wide range of minerals. My eyewitness handbook on stinging nettles also states that it can be used topically as a poultice to treat eczema. The final ingredient for our tea is red and white clover. And like dandelion, red and white clover are abundant in the United States and Canada. So this is a nitrogen-fixing plant that's not only beneficial for soil health, but is also a wonderful blood-purifying herb. In fact, the leaves and flowers are thought to be so beneficial that they are right now the subject of breast cancer treatment trials. It's an anti-inflammatory and anticoagulant, meaning that it contains compounds that help to prevent blood clots. And of course, good circulation is important for removing toxins from the blood. Red and white clover are used to help balance hormone levels during menopause and may also provide benefits for other hormone imbalances. And taken daily as a tea, the leaves and flowers of clover can help to improve chronic skin problems. Now let's talk about some topical herbal remedies for the skin. There are many ways to make topical products using herbs and carrier agents like raw organic honey, glycerin, olive oil and grapeseed oil, beeswax, and aloe vera. Today, I'm going to focus on infusions that I found work well for treating infections, rashes, dry skin, and help to promote the healing of acne and acne scars quickly. Most often, I use extra virgin olive oil for making oil infusions. Grapeseed oil is another great alternative, though I do find for me that the oil feels heavier on the skin. Some find that it's the opposite and that olive oil feels heavier while grapeseed oil is lighter. So I encourage you to try both and see what works for you. So let's talk about what herbs I use in my infusions and why. Many of the herbs I mentioned for teas can also be used topically to reduce inflammation of the skin. Of these herbs, I find calendula to be the most effective at moisturizing dry skin and healing damaged skin. If you include the green parts of the calendula plant, such as the stem and the leaves, you will also get the benefits of the sap, which provide antimicrobial and antifungal properties to help ward off future infections. Chamomile is my second go-to herb for topical applications. I find that it makes a soothing facial scrub when combined with green tea or mint and organic honey. Like calendula, chamomile has anti-inflammatory and antifungal properties. If you'd like to learn more about how I make a cooling chamomile face mask, please watch the video linked above. And if you're enjoying this content so far, like the video and subscribe to the channel. St. John's wort is well known for its mood-enhancing effects, but the beautiful red oils derived from the flowers can also be applied topically to reduce inflammation and promote the healing of skin. It's commonly used for minor burns, cuts, and scrapes, and can provide some relief for nerve pain. So if you or someone you know has ever had shingles, then you know how sensitive the nerve endings become around the affected areas. St. John's wort can be used to relieve the pain of shingles. Next is plantain, and plantain is a truly amazing herb. In herbal medicine, plantain is a cooling, moistening herb that not only relieves inflammation internally and externally, but also is effective at providing pain relief and drawing out infections. I once got stung on my toe by a bee, and I applied fresh plantain to the wound and found relief within minutes. I use plantain in my infusions to help promote fast healing and to draw out any existing infection. This can be incredibly useful for helping to finish stubborn pimples, so I definitely recommend adding this to any of your infusions if you are dealing with acne. Last but certainly not least is Usnea. Usnea, also known regionally as old man's beard, is technically not a plant, but a lichen. Lichens are two organisms living symbiotically. The first organism is a fungus, which provides structure and habitat for the second organism, a species of algae, which provides its photosynthetic properties to feed the fungus. For the skin, Usnea offers antibiotic properties. I like to dry the plant and break it down into a fine powder before adding it to an oil infusion. You can also add the powder to a poultice. While plants like calendula, chamomile, and plantain promote quick healing, Usnea protects open wounds like those caused by acne. My go-to oil infusion is usually made of a combination of calendula, plantain, mint, and olive oil. I like to add mint for its cooling properties. This year, I'm trying a new formula made with St. John's wort infused with glycerin, then combined with our final skin healing plant, aloe vera. Aloe vera is a common household plant that's also well known for its skin healing properties. The inner flesh of aloe vera is used to treat sunburns, rashes, and some folks even use it as a hair and skin moisturizer. Aloe vera doesn't preserve well on its own, so we're combining it with some St. John's wort infused glycerin. If you are using your own aloe vera plant to make aloe vera gel, be sure to drain the leaf for a day, as the sticky yellow sap inside can be an irritant to the skin and may taint the color of your final product. For now, I'll store the product in a freezer until summer, when I'll use it to treat sunburns and heat rashes. I look forward to sharing the results. So that's 10 different herbs that you can use for skin health, either as a tea or as a topical product. I hope that you found this video helpful and that you learned something new. If you enjoy this type of content, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.